What's up, guys, and Happy New Year. Hey, it's Brian Covey. Hopefully you are off to a great start on your 2020. But if you're not, that's okay. Statistically speaking, many people have already committed to things and they've fallen off. I would challenge that and say they weren't really committed in the first place, and we were probably just interested. So, today's message, all around raising our standard. So I believe as a leader, the standard at which we set and the bars of excellence that we set for our team and ourselves matter. Shared yesterday, I'm actually going through a book here, Chasing Excellence by Ben Bergeron. So you definitely want to check that out. There was a podcast I shared as well that is fantastic. And I think it will help you get your mindset right. As I believe going into 2020 or any new year for that matter, we need to get our mind right. But I also believe if we break down the fundamentals, we need to get our standards set. What are we committed to versus interested? What are the things that we say we must do versus, we should do those. Those would be nice to have. These are the things we must have. We have to get after it, guys. So whether that's in your sales goals that you've set this year and you said, you know what, 2019 I fell a little bit short, or you know what, I did achieve this bar, but now I want to go up to the next level. What I believe and have experienced is as a producer and a leader, when we raise the bar, we no longer tolerate the previous standard and mediocrity and whatever that was before. And I would encourage you and really to think back to a time in your life that you made a significant breakthrough, a change in which you can look back and say, this is when things changed for me in this area of my sales or my fitness or my relationships, my faith, all of those key areas for us. There was probably a turning point for you. And think back to that, and you probably had something inside of you that just said, you know what? No more. No more. So that's what we need to do this year. And I would encourage you to write down what your standards are. Because I've been planning out my Q1 travel and meetings, appointments, where I need to be to make sure that we move the business forward, that our family has time together, relationships, finances, faith, all those things are aligned. There's a standard at which we've set for our family and for our team. And I would encourage you to do the same thing. So I think that's going to be more impactful than any resolutions, anything that you just write down and say, you know what, I'm going to get to this later. No, it's a daily grind for us, and we know that. So the encouragement for today is write down your standard and commit to something today that yourself next week will say, you know what, thank you for taking action last week, because it will get easier. In the beginning, it's always hard, but then repetition and rhythms create that sequence that makes it easier for us. So, guys, hope you've had a great start to your year. If you haven't, guess what? No one cares. Get started today. Get after it. Get in the game, and let's make something happen. Have a great Friday and even better weekend. See you guys.